Hey y'all, how's it going? Hopefully you guys can see me and hear me. See some levels, that's a good sign. Hi Prod. Hey Saj. Double Danny. Thanks for hanging out. Yo M Hawk. Hey Anthony. Dude, I agree. I think the pre-roll could have more booty action. Initially, it was Hey Strike, Hi Unknown. Initially, it was created to be like the cutest it could possibly be, which I think it absolutely does. But I think we could have had more ace, more juice in that caboose, you know? Oh, Strike, thanks for hosting. You know, it's funny, I've actually, on my last one, I asked them to draw him a little thicker. I'm sure you guys saw them. I'm doing good, Unknown. Not a bad Monday. I'm not too stressed out, which is really good for me because I find myself always stressed even when I shouldn't be. It's kind of my state of being. Let me see if I can find my streaming assets. You can also find them in the About section. So if you're on Twitch, if you go to About, I just got these brand new images done and I just absolutely love them. Like, I'm just enamored with how cute they came out. What was I gonna say? So I was like really happy with how adorable they are. But I asked them to make Simone a little thicker. I was like, he's pretty big, so if you want to expand it. The other things I asked to have different was I asked them to have him look at me because he was originally like looking like past me, and I was like, he always stares at me when I pick him up and cuddle him. He always looks right at me, like directly. So put him right here is what I said. She did it. She did a great job, honestly. Some of the best dang assets I've ever seen. Here, can I? Like, I feel like this doesn't give me the cute vibe I was going for, you know? Just this big, thick ace in my face. It is cute, though. Would you guys still appreciate this intro? Look how big it is. I also asked her to increase his chunky buns. Look how shiny they are. I don't think it's against TOS for me to admire my own dog's donker. Well, here we are. It's angles. His butt is about the size of his head, but like, you put a low camera and you put butt first, it's gonna make your butt look bigger than your head. Are you talking about the game we're playing tonight, the last Campfire? I'm super excited about it. Let's look at it. The Spelunky dog should have a big butt because he's what do you call that? Not a, what do you call it when you're like saving them? They're like a, I like want to call them Maid Marian, but like a princess in dire straits, and they have the guy Hunk, right? And he's hot. Maiden, maybe it is Maiden. And then they have the dog, and I feel like damsel. I think that's it, because you always associate it with distress. So there's like sexy lady damsel, and she's wearing that red dress, and she's got her boobies popping out. And then there's chonky honk guy, and then there's the pupper. And I feel like the pupper is like the one I always have to save, and it's the one I really get upset about if something happens. So I'm excited to play this with you guys. I forgot to do, I always forget this. I forgot to add captioner, so I'm just going to do that real quick before I forget any longer. If you guys don't want captioner, it is an extension, so you can just turn it right off and it won't bother you. I did end up getting it on the Switch. Actually, I should acknowledge, because I always do this, Hello Games was super dope, and they actually contacted me and they gave me a Switch code, which was very nice. I was gonna buy it, but they offered me a Switch code, and I said, heck yeah, I'll take it. So I'm on the Switch, courtesy of Hello Games. Oh, thank you, H. My posture is trash. My back was like not feeling good the other day, and I'm convinced it's because I like refuse to sit up straight. Okay, so hopefully I don't see captions in the options, which is concerning. I have the regular controller. I do not have a pro controller. I've always wanted a pro controller. I don't know why I haven't done it yet. I don't even like, there's like aspects of this controller that it's just kind of awkward, but I just never invested. I think maybe it's because I play the Switch always with the dock, not docked, but in my hand, like the whole mama. And so I just never really knew if it was necessary. But I feel like getting different ones of these would be nice too. Anyway, I haven't tested this game. I haven't played this game. I know very little about this game. So we're both going into it wicked blind. If something's off about it, let me know and we'll see if we can fix it. But we're totally investigating this together. I have not gotten the drift. Hi, me, myself. Also, let me know. It's very quiet right now, so I don't feel super good about turning the game up too much, but if it's like you can't hear it, I will turn it up. But it's low for me too. I think it's just like a low part of the audio. Oh my god, this character's so freaking cute. Get out of here, queen. Audio is loud? Oh shit. I went opposite town. If it's too loud, I can turn it down, wizard. Do you think it's... Would you consider it loud? Pretty good? Okay. So am I. I feel like the game has to be louder. I'll drown it out. Good god, it's so cute. Okay, cool. Thank you. If it's too... When it gets louder, I bet you I'll need to turn it down, so I'll just do it. Oh, sick!
OMG, Eric Gazlon sub. Woo-hoo.
Woo! 5 months! Thank you! Woohoo to you! What's the stream thumbnail? I haven't seen it. It's probably me like making a really dumb face. I also posted a photo today of me eating a Pop-Tart. There was just no motivation for it. I just was really hungry and I was trying to do like 8 things and set up my stream. And I also needed to eat something before I drank or I would get spicy. I lost my paddle. No! Use your fingies in the water. Alright, so I got separated from my group. Spiritfarer is phenomenal. But I think it's really hard to compare 2 games, especially when I haven't played one yet. So I'm just gonna enjoy this one for what it is. Oh no. Spiritfarer is, it is a wonderful game. I was gonna play it again this week because there's still so much more work to do, but
There is a place where the lost embers go.
I don't know, I really wanted to see this. There is a place where
As
the
the
lost
light
embers
begins
go.
to fade.
I mean, there's a VO. I don't need to do this. I'm a lost ember? It was the blue, like, is it just berry? It's the one I used to get really into when I was a kid. Because strawberry is like the well-known one, but like this one was like the berry one. I'm drinking Crush. It's a raspberry sour. It's pretty good. It's from 10 Barrel. Okay, I have to wake up. Yeah, they
Amber
can
stood
both be
still,
cool.
unable to face what was to come.
This is me. Okay, so I have a run. B is run.
The wall glistened.
Can I... Okay. Slay the Spire.
The painting showed embers on a sacred journey.
I like Slay the Spire. Okay, so is this my map? I'm just gonna touch it again.
The painting showed embers on a sacred journey.
Just looks like a maze, doesn't it? Yeah, it does look enchanting. And I think it's really important to allow developers to be able to try new things. Oh my gosh, I got stuck in that cobweb. Did you see that? I think that there's been a lot of hate or negativity driven towards a game developer that has put in nothing but a lot
Amber felt
of
so
work
afraid and alone.
to make really good products for people. And I'm just not on that hate train. I love the floppiness of this character. Ember felt so afraid
It
and
was a
alone.
relief to find someone to talk to.
Aw, this person kind of looks dead though. Yeah.
Ember froze, almost too frightened to look away, when they noticed a small satchel.
I knew it. I know a dead guy when I see them. Aw, I'm sorry I robbed you. Okay, so I have a satchel.
The satchel felt heavy. Ember looked inside. The statue shone brightly in the light.
Can I open my satchel? Okay, so I have a golden figure. Whee! I opened that with Y. All right.
There was a symbol on the floor.
Fire.
Ember noticed something wrong.
Oh. Oh. I'm rotating my joystick. Okay. What just happened? What?
There was a round space where something used to fit.
Is it for my statue that I have in my satchel?
To Ember's delight, the golden statue slid perfectly into place.
Perfect. My gamer instinctuition is in top form tonight. Okay, this is a puzzle, and I'm here for it. I like puzzles. This is wicked polished, if I can just say so. Like, I don't know what the gameplay is gonna be, but if it's a top-down puzzle game of moving ceramics around, it's in a really nice world.
Feeling sorry for the stranger now alone in the dark.
I feel bad too, but like, what do I do? Like, come back and get him?
The stairway opened into a dark forest.
Yeah.
Ember could feel fear taking over.
This is
They
so
washed
cute.
up alone.
Look how
Somewhere
cute
very
it is!
unfamiliar.
Bird! Wait. Come here. Let me love you. The art style is really good.
Ember felt like they were being watched.
By who?
The path was blocked.
Did you see that?
The path was blocked.
I swear there was a person in there. Burb! Okay.
As Ember approached,
Oh.
the flame seemed to call out.
Okay, I've been
With a
transported.
feeling like falling, the forest had slipped away. Ember felt lost in darkness and ruin.
Oh my god. Is this whole game Puzzle Town? Because I'm really up for this. Can I fall? Alright, so we put it here first, because you can climb here. Oh my god, this is freaking adorable. Oh wait, is this in my way? Can I push this? Oh, I don't know what to do yet. We're still figuring it out. I had no idea this was a puzzle-based game, but I'm very excited about it. Okay, okay. So I think I'm supposed to pick it up and put it on this one. And then this one isn't obstructed. So I can go up these stairs.
The caged flame stoked new hope in Ember.
Okay. We're getting there. I've also been, people have been trying to convince me to get into Final Fantasy. I like to try little games for like small amounts of time. It's a joy to me. I like playing small things that make me feel smart and accomplished in a short amount of time. Whee! And poosh. This game looks super nice, Luis. I'm very into it.
Hope was almost within reach.
Nice to have my life back. I wonder, so when I was in college, one of my roommates failed out of college because he got addicted to WoW.
The flame spoke,
And I think that's always kind
Ember
of stuck
listened.
with me as like a warning about like MMOs. I'm gonna get addicted. It's actually probably not a very funny story, but I'm sure he's fine now. he's doing great now. But I think at the time it was pretty rough. Ugh, it's just gonna be so hard for you to convince me. I played it a little bit with Nina and Jake, and we had fun. But it's just such a Slog. It isn't Mikey. As far as I'm aware, Mike is finished with honors. Oh. That, I gotta tell you, sometimes this controller just moves without me touching anything, and I really dislike it.
The flame lingered ahead.
Hello, Flame. What's over here? Why would you open up this path? Makes me wanna...
Was it trying to escape?
Okay, dash. I'm fast too, Flame.
Or leading the way?
This is so adorable. Whee! Look at these little guys. That one's got skinny legs. That one's... I think one of them's got no legs and one of them's got little legs. I got that Joy-Con drift. That's exactly right. Isn't it permanent? Like it's just like, you just gotta get a new one, or is there anything you can do about it?
The campfire flickered into life.
Pro controller time. Hey yo, you got that Joy-Con drift, girl.
Has returned to a forlorn.
Am I getting picked up or am I in trouble? I don't understand. Yeah, it definitely moves without me wanting it to, and it's really annoying in a menu.
I will warn them, and Ember looked to the ghost for answers.
Nintendo will repair it, but you gotta send it. This is the only controller I have.
This is a place between places, to travel through as your light fades. But none have passed on in a long time. The Forest King now holds
3
us here.
weeks.
And those who linger will turn forlorn.
I remember when
Again,
my
that
Xbox
word,
red ringed,
Forlorn.
and it was like the idea of like, so wait, I have to put this in a fucking box and mail it to Microsoft, and then they're gonna poke at it, and then they're gonna mail it back to me. It was 4 weeks, which is a long time to not play Xbox 360. It
I
was
am
a
just
big
guide
deal.
along the way to fan the flame.
Because that was the time where I didn't have any other consoles. All I had was my 360. So
many
I
lost
just didn't
embers
play
have
video
I
games
seen,
for a month.
more than I could help.
I remember being mad about it, even though they did it like for free. Because it was the principle of it, that I had like paid for it and it was broken. Hey Gordon, thanks for following. Like, I think that's what upset me about it.
The forlorn are those who lost their way along the path.
Yeah, it probably is a good excuse to get a pro controller.
If you find them, send them to me and I will guide them.
I wonder if
Ember
they're
thought
sold
of
out like the
those they
Switches
loved.
are.
Those they'd left behind.
I want to help others. Oops.
There are others lost along. Find them and I will guide them.
Okay. Help me.
Step backwards, little Ember. Look behind. Upon a small grassy cliff rests a forlorn.
Everything is sold out on Amazon. I think a lot of that is probably just because of the state of the world in like that we're in. I bet a lot of it is like hi little bugs. I think a lot of it is like what could you possibly do besides like hang out, which is why like everybody's they're camping, they're upping their TVs at home, they're playing more video games. Like it makes sense that those types of things would sell out. I wonder if I can do these in any order that I want, or if I'm supposed to be doing these in a very particular order and I
Barely
fudged
visible
up.
through the murky water was the shadow of something hiding.
Some people are at home and have money.
And on a small pier with barely a sound, a lonely fisherman sat.
I paid off my stand-up base. Oh, they ran away from me. I've been paying monthly installments for a year now, and I figured it was time to just get the darn guy because I like it so much. Thanks. The guy who let me rent it was really cool. He let me use half of the rent money to the purchase, so it's not like I lost all of it or anything. I have no idea what I just did. I feel like I'm working more throughout the pandemic because I don't really have too much else to do. Gives me something to do. Also, sometimes my job doesn't feel like work because it's fun. Because I get to like watch streamers and enjoy them. So, not that that's all I do, but that's a part of it. And so it doesn't really feel like, you know, work. Some days it's more work. Some days I write like 500 emails, and some days I like launch Pride and watch streamers get really excited celebrating Pride, right? So it's like a little bit of A, a little bit of B. Hey H, it's definitely a puzzle game, and I wish I had more information for you, but I'm not entirely sure what's going on in it. But we're gonna have fun doing it. It does look like a tiny baby journey. Hi, frog. Oop. Let me catch you. Give me your body. I want to pet you. Alright, they're not having it. I wonder what's over here. This game is ridiculously adorable. What's that? Oh! It's a frog boy. Whoa, Clay!
Is that Prime Sub? Is that a Prime Sub? Play half sub. Wakanda forever.
Yeah. Thanks for subbing, Clay. I agree. It's been a rough week.
The Ember was curious.
It's
Where
been a
did you
rough
wake
year.
up?
He was a wonderful actor.
I'm headed for the crossroads. It's not far. I've heard there's a nest there.
Ooh, a
A
nest.
safe place.
I did open up a little hole. I'm not entirely sure what I'm doing, but ooh, this is a... Alright, we're progressing for sure.
The fisherman murmured quietly between soulful breaths.
Okay. So now I'm in like another world again.
The fisherman felt so useless. His former joys were hollow.
Interesting. So that thing blows wind.
Sitting out there every day by the pond. Only the dark water to hear him talk.
Yeah, I like the voice of the narrator. It's very calming.
In that darkness, a glimmer flickered.
Okay, so I bet you this glimmer
A
can't
thought beating like a drum.
touch any wind. That's my guess. Or I'll have to start
Thought
over.
that went round and round. It all started with a frog.
Oh, I see. I can only do one. Alright, I'm gonna put the glimmer right here.
Every
take it to
day
the
by
fisherman.
pond, a constant reminder.
Do you think he'll get me?
Ember couldn't hold on.
That's what I thought. Okay. I shouldn't have tested it, but I wanted to know. I'll just get another one. I've been watching a lot of cozy shows, and I found this really good one called Repair Shop on Netflix, and it's just people like in the UK fixing like beloved items from their family. And it'll be items like an old violin that someone's like grandmother played, in Germany, or like somebody's beloved old family camera, and they like want to get it fixed, and this shop just fixes it up and gives it to them, and it's so cute. Have you seen it, M Hawk? I really like it. I'm like a huge advocate of it. Teddy bear ladies. Oh, I woke this person up. Yeah, I've been kind of into like
For a brief moment, the fisherman struggled to
chill shows that make me happy.
speak. He looked at Ember, hopeful. The fisherman spoke softly. There's a frog in that pond. A big one. Saw him grow from a tadpole. We were friends of a sort. Spent every day side by side.
I want to know more.
So much better at fishing than me, that frog is. Catches them before I can bait them. Oh, it makes me feel useless some days. The fisherman sighed. I've wasted so much time feeling like this.
Slash Frey, thanks for the follow.
The
Don't be
old
jealous.
man looked carefully at the pond, at their rod. Well, listen to me here, rambling on and on. It helps though, telling someone. Thank you, Ember.
You're
if you
welcome.
need help catching anything, you just ask.
Okay. I feel like there could be some value in having him catch something, maybe. I'm not sure what. Oh my god!
The frog stared at Ember, its belly rumbling. Its eyes were fixed on Ember, but it seemed to mean no harm. Was this the frog that the fisherman spoke of?
That is a giant frog.
Ember could hardly ignore the rumbling from the frog's belly.
He's hungry! This frog is hungry! Alright, we're not there yet. He needs some kind of like fruit cup or fly. You know, Sunday. That's probably what frogs like. No, he can't eat me because I have to fix other people's problems.
The traveler said, "You sailed in here. Where's your boat? Friend, you need a boat.
I probably
Go
do
see
need
the
a boat.
builder in the caves. Tell them I'm sorry I never came back."
Okay, so I gotta go to the builder in the caves or something. A lot of people need my help. Oh, okay. This
The
kind of reminds me of
stranger
that
had
iOS game.
blazed their own path.
It was like also very visually stunning, and you just did visual puzzles. What was it called? I won a lot of awards. Can I pick these things up? Monument Valley. Wow, you got that with very little information. Yes, Monument Valley. Which I loved. It's kind of just like a big boy version of that.
The stranger had blazed their own path.
Tell me this isn't Monument
created
Valley.
their own rock, their own islands.
Can I climb? Oz, thanks for the follow. I don't think I can climb this without Spider. Spider, thank you for using your Prime. I really appreciate that, and I can't believe it's been 10 months. That's really crazy. I very much appreciate the support. Okay, I see. I think.
They did not need Ember's kindness.
10 months, dude. Thank you very much. I really do appreciate the support. And using your Prime. Good thinking.
Building a bridge should it ever be needed.
Aw, DB, thank you. 2 months! Thank you. I appreciate that. We love the stream? Thanks. I enjoy doing it. I do it because I enjoy it. Especially like on my Monday streams. I like doing all of my streams, but Monday is kind of special because typically I tend to be like just a little bit more stressed out on Monday, a little bit more frustrated on Monday, a little bit more tired on Monday. And so like doing something that brings me joy and hopefully brings other people joy is like, I think, why this stream's so important to me. It's kind of like I've been starting to play music
The
every
stranger met Ember's eyes.
Sunday,
The two
and to
shared
me
a
it's kind of
moment
similar. It's
silence.
like I have to play that music on Sunday because it makes me happy and it like makes my attitude better and stuff like that. DB, thank you. I'm really glad you're here. Thanks for hanging out with me. Thank you guys all for hanging out with me. This game's like super chill and it's actually like exactly what the doctor ordered. Like this is definitely what I want. I'm putting my feet up on my desk now and I'm basically just going to chill and enjoy this very adorable game, and that's my Monday. The stranger met Ember's eyes. The two shared a moment of silence. It is a good way to unwind. Mondays is probably the day, if there was ever a day, for me to like work until 8 p.m. because I always have a lot of emails to come back to and it's always like kind of a stress. So like being like I have to stream at 6 is like my way of being like I will not work late. Sometimes I do, but it's like I really should stop. This was made by Hello Games. It's shocking, isn't it, Isa? It's not what you would expect. But it's adorable. Yeah, work-life balance is really important. It's hard for me to preach it because I'm really bad at it too. I will like fully acknowledge I do not take time. But I've been trying really hard ever since I moved from San Francisco to Portland. When I lived in San Francisco, I easily worked 10 to 12 hour days. At GameSpot, I worked crazy hours, you guys, all the time. All the fucking time.
The stranger was trapped, caught in a maze.
Every day. Because I felt like if I didn't, the videos would suffer. And that's such a bad outlook. Like, it was just like, if I don't do this, the video's gonna be bad and everyone's gonna be mad at me and the whole thing's gonna be ruined. It was not healthy at all. I do not recommend it. So when I came here, I was like, I'm gonna try to do this differently. I'm gonna try and live my life like, I don't know, with more respect for like my body and like what I want to do with my life, and I'm really glad I did that.
It was hard to make sense of this place.
I like actually got pretty excited anytime someone from Giant Bomb would like invite me over, because it was always invite based. It's, you know, we're pretty separate, so Giant Bomb never had to ask me for anything. I think the only reason Giant Bomb and I actually ever started contacting each other was because I was doing the lobby. And it was really great to have someone from Giant Bomb on the lobby because they're just so knowledgeable about games. They were right across the hall, and it was very intimidating, but I would always go over there and be like, does anybody want to be on the lobby? And even if they couldn't make time for it, they were very respectful and very kind to me, and I really appreciated that. So I had a really good starting relationship with them because they always treated me with a lot of respect, even though I was new. I think you have to understand, like, when I started in the games industry, I was like this tiny fish in an ocean, and no one knew me or cared about what I thought or what I had to say. And it was always nice to have someone like listen to me and take what I said seriously. So I always appreciated that about them. Yeah, it took a long time though. It's not like right away they were like, come on over. Like, it took like, I think I was working at GameSpot for like well over a year before they ever interacted with me. Jeff knows more about video games than anyone, I think. And he's very humble about it too. Like, he's got an absurd amount of knowledge, but it's not like he's like do you want this? Did I do this right? It's not like he's rubbing it in your face. He'll just be casually talking about something, and then he'll say something extraordinarily poignant, and you'll be like, oh, you know the entire history of this game. And I find that interesting about him. I find a lot of stuff interesting about him. Oh, I can't take this down here. I thought maybe that would be the answer to the puzzle. When did you start at GameSpot?
What is that? Is that a Prime sub? Is that a Prime sub?
Jay! Thanks for using your Prime with me!
OMG, the J Thrill sub.
Yo!
Oh, I subbed at the beginning of quarantine.
No! It's great. I'm glad that you found something really good to do with that 6 months. It's really crazy to think that it was 6 months. But thank you so much. And 6 months, you get the golden C-mote, which you deserve for 6 solid months of support. Thank you for hanging out with me for that long. I can't believe it. My first quick look was September 25th, 2014. That's like shocking to think about. I like have a hard time believing that. I guess it wasn't that long.
Always be friends forever.
It's pretty weird to think about, though. Stamps, did you gift a sub? Dude, thank you. Oh, and it went to Havoc Rose! Hi, Havoc. I don't know if you're lurking right now, but we love her.
Well, it helps though that if you need help catching anything, you just ask.
Hi. Stamps gifted you a sub because you're rad. And he's rad. Fibbage was September 25th, 2014. Maybe Fibbage was what it was all about. You should not be working. We were just talking about that, Miranda. That's fine. I completely understand the hustle. I remember when I... Oh, Nina! It's a raid!
Hope I'm not doing anything stupid.
Hi, Nina. Hi, everybody from Nina's channel. We love Hentai PhD here. Thank you for raiding. You were playing a very cute game, and so am I. Good vibes here tonight. We are playing The Last Campfire, which is actually made by Hello Games. And it's adorable. Look at this dude. This is what would happen if foxes wore little cloaks. And his little ears, like, boobling up.
Sweet, sweet flowers.
Oh my gosh, I don't know. I feel like I'm more of a Robin and Nina is Batman, because Nina's really smart and she's the brains, and I'm the quick action person who gets into trouble from doing too much too quickly without thinking it through. So I feel like I'm Robin.
The frog stared at Embo. Its
Thank you,
belly
I could use the
rumbling.
good vibes. I need to give him money. I need to give him money. I need to give him food or something. I'm smart too, but I think if one of us is Batman and one of us is Robin, I feel like you're Batman. I feel like that's fair. Like, respectfully.
It will always be friends forever.
I just don't feel like I could take that title. Ruby, thank you for gifting a sub to Nina. I don't know what to do with this frog head. I feel like I'm missing something really obvious. Nina does have the hair for Batwoman. Is there more to do up here? See, there looks like there's stuff up there. I feel like I just haven't been paying attention. So that guy is mad at the frog for getting all the food. Oh, what was I gonna say? I was still giving Miranda crap for working late. I'm gonna tell you this. When
The Ember was curious.
we were lucky
did you
enough
wake
to go
up?
to Disney together. We went to Disneyland with a bunch of really amazing girls in the industry, and Miranda went, and she was working, and she had to because she was running a deadline for, like, I think it was TGS related, which, quite frankly, I would work late to go to TGS too, because it's TGS. But I remember her working, like, really hard, even when we were, like, at Disney World being little scamps, and it was like,
I'm headed for the
it
crossroads.
was like, we have to get out of here.
I've heard there's a nest there. A safe place.
Do you remember that? I think it was TGS. I think that's why. I'm pretty sure. And it was a really fun trip. Does it, like, kind of surprise you thinking about the fact that we, like, went to Disneyland together? Like, I want to say it was like 8 amazing girls in the industry, but it was like a very cute trip. Yeah, it was really fun. I'm, like, super glad I went. Because it wasn't, you know, we had to, like, take a lot of time off work, and it was, like, it's expensive, you know, like, even with certain things to help us out, like, just existing in Disney is expensive. But it was super awesome. We had a really good time. Lots of photos were taken. I want to take this goddamn frog statue down, and it's just not working. Do you want it?
Well, listen, it helps though. If you need help catching anything, you just ask.
I do need help catching something. Can I ask him?
Well, it helps though. If you need help catching anything, you just ask.
I do. I would like help. The frog is hungry. His tum-tum is rumbling. Oh my gosh, I didn't think I was going to get stuck this early on. I bet you it's something really silly and dumb, too, that I'm just not paying attention to. A classic Mary conundrum, where I've just missed something very obvious.
The traveler said, Friend,
I need a boat.
Go see the builder in the caves. Tell them I'm sorry I never came back.
A giant fly is what probably it's a good solution. I'm missing something so obvious. I feel silly. I bet it's obvious, y'all. I'm just a big dum-dum. It's kind of a casual day. Can I... Stamps! Stamps, thank you for gifting 5 subs to the community. Stamps, you're so rad. Thank you for doing that. Wow.
We will always be friends forever.
Y'all, if you got a gift sub from Stamps, throw some Cemotes in chat for Stamps.
We will always be friends forever.
Aw, jeez. Definitely some Mary Kay Thick and some Mary Cheer.
The traveler spoke.
Stamps, thank
You
you.
ever had roast
I'm glad you're
frog,
here.
friend?
Thanks. I like this channel too.
I miss a good roast frog.
Ooh,
Oh,
how they
they
crackle. So I'm confused. Am I gonna feed that frog or are we gonna eat that frog? What is that? Trying to keep pace.
The stranger had been forgotten.
Okay, this is a different puzzle. We've never seen this before.
They tried to follow as best they could.
Okay. Let's eat that frog. This is from Hello Game Stamps. It's wild, isn't it? You wouldn't think it is, but it is.
But no one heard them when they fell behind.
Oh, I see, I see, I see. I bet you they're all supposed to have their hands up. Stop it. My floating Joy-Con. It's killing me. I am the greatest puzzle solver in the world. Does look like they're dancing. Lord. That's an emote of Mike, and you know it. I've dedicated lots of emotes to absolute garbage. I feel like I'm helping out a lot of these little dudes, which I love, but I don't understand how to help that frog, and it just breaks my heart.
The stranger looked at Ember with surprise. Someone came back for me. Thank you.
Of course I came back for you.
The stranger looked at Ember with
Oh,
surprise.
I thought he was going to give me a frog.
Someone came back for
A
me.
piece of
Thank
roasted
you.
frog or something. So these are like dead ends, right? I thought that was going to like give me like a secret or something that I needed for this puzzle, but it's literally nothing. Well, it's not nothing. Like, he gave me good vibes, but I needed like help. I made if I can just say, I made one of the funniest goddamn videos I ever made at GameSpot about No Man's Sky. And it's still up there. It is, what was it called? It's with Robert Handlery, and we look at the dumbest, stupidest creatures we could find in No Man's Sky. And what I did for this video, I'm actually very proud of this. I got everybody in the team, and everybody, you know, at like a company like IGN or GameSpot, a game like that comes out, it's not like 2 people are playing it. Like, everybody's playing it. And everybody's recording it, because if somebody finds like a glitch or a secret or something really cool, secret ending, then you want to have it, right? So a lot of people are typically playing and they're all recording. And so without Rob knowing, I asked everyone to send me the dumbest, like ugliest, stupidest creatures they could find. And there was a lot in that game because they were randomized, right? And I compiled them into this video. Hey, Super Smash Snake. And I didn't show Rob before we recorded it. So I knew what we were going to see. But all of Rob's laughs and like reactions to those creatures are authentic. And I really, like, a couple times I really got him where he was like, I just remember this one animal, it was like really disgusting, and Rob just went, oh, what the fuck. I couldn't believe him seeing this trash animal. I just had a really good time. I just like, oh, there was a dude staring at me on that hill. Did you see that? Yeah, we found one that was like a bug head, and then it had like giraffe legs. Oh my god, it was so funny. There was just like the silliest.
The crow held its shining trophy tight.
Oh, give me that. Give me that key. Give me that key. I'm coming for you. Here I come. And give me the key. I feel like I'm supposed to do something. Little bitch. Oh, you can ranch them and ride them? Fuck, that's pretty funny. Wait, did that fucking little... Did that just go into the water? Shit pisses me off. Goddamn birds.
Key was nestled between the reeds.
Swim.
But it was just out of reach.
Okay, so I need some kind of fishing rod for this sequence. I understand there's multiple things going on around the world, and I'm gonna get different items to get into the different areas. So I was right to leave. Stamps. All right. Stamps just subbed too. Good. Thank you for subbing, Stamps. I really appreciate that. I can't believe it. Oh, fuck, I have fire. I have made fire. Do you want some?
The stranger whispered, "Ever feel like you are being watched?"
Every day.
I've never felt that. What does it feel like? Is it nice?
Yeah, that's
It
like one of the...
sounds
I have a lot of really good memories of working at GameSpot, but one of my favorite memories... I feel like you guys mostly saw it from Giant Bomb's perspective, because you guys watched Brad drive it onto the show. I think what you guys didn't see was how much that show meant to me. That was like a show I produced, and so I put a lot of work into it, and I was really nervous. And so when Brad did that, I was like really excited and really happy that he like
It was just out of reach.
came over, because I felt like that meant that like a lot of people were gonna see the work that I had put into it, and so I was like really grateful, even though it was like silly and stupid. But to me, that was like really meaningful. Give me your frog body. This is interesting. That was like a weird frog puzzle. Oh, that is a worm for the bait for the fisherman. That's what that is. Give me your worm body. You'll have nowhere to go. Donk.
The worm looked helpless, with no way to escape.
Aw, I kind of feel bad.
As Ember picked it up, the worm let out a little yelp.
Well, I don't feel good about that. Listen, we can't all be winners. I have to kill something in this game. Worms can't make noise. You don't think worms can be like, don't eat me. Come on, stop.
Inside was a scrap of journal. The strangers on the water went on without me. Where have I landed? Vines and thorns stretch out to trip me.
What is that? Is that Prime Sub? Is that a Prime Sub? You smart motherfucker.
Brother.
OMG, brother Christian sub. Worm body.
Worm body. Aww. I'm probably gonna feed him to something stressful. Yeah, I don't. Have you ever saved worms on the sidewalk after a rain? I always feel bad. But I feel like that's a part of nature, right? Because then the birds go get them and stuff, and you don't want the birds to not live either. So, gotta let nature take its course, man. Even though it's a big old bummer, that's part of it. So I wonder if the fire could burn those thorns. I don't know, but like, how do you get rid of thorns? It's fire. The answer was fire. I don't know how I feel about that. Oh, a
broken
net!
hung ominously around the skeleton's neck.
It looks kind of broken. Is that what my skeleton looks like? I feel like that's what Simon's skeleton looks like, honestly. Just this big old head. Tiny little legs. Big chest. I've never gotten Simone x-rayed, but I feel like that's what he would look like. Real front heavy, you know?
The stranger shivered
The
in
net?
cold.
It's a good question. Why is... Okay, so the fire needs to go here so that I can get rid of the thorns. We know this. But this wind machine will blow out my fire. So we need to suss out what this does to see if I can get the fire to be...
They'd moved through such dark places.
Oh, what's that? Okay. I believe this is how we're going to move the fire. We're going to light this movable chimney, which is what I'm going to call it.
They lay down.
What if ACs look like a giant head? Listen, I actually do think that there is a market for making everyday things that you kind of need in your life, but making them adorable.
Warmth was a distant memory, stolen by the passing miles.
Like, I I would pay extra money for like all sorts of things that made me happy when I used them, even though they're just everyday items. Everything looked like butts and profit. Make it all cute. See, Havoc is like completely on the wavelength. It's like your alarm clock should have little eyes on it and be like, you're gonna do great today. Like, get out there. I believe in you. And also, check out my tail. And then it just like wags its little tail and you're like, I love you. I'm gonna get up. Easy Pizza, does Portland still social distance? Absolutely. We are, what do you call it? Is it phase 3? So we're opening up. You can go out to eat, but you must wear a face mask and you must maintain 6 feet.
A stranger blinked at Ember.
So I've done still like mostly takeout just because I have like
asleep?
extra anxiety about it, but I think you could like technically sit at a place outdoors if there's like really ample space for you to sit where you're not like interacting with another human. I have done that once. I did get a beer outside. It was awesome. I miss getting beers outside. Lord, that's aggressive, but yes, totally around that line. I would not eat in a restaurant, no. No, no, no.
A stranger blinked at Ember. Is it morning already?
I would
How
not go
long have you
inside.
been asleep?
I think that's dangerous. I don't know why, but I enjoy breaking these cobwebs. Cat bus alarm clock is very cute. Did you watch the video, Prodi? Dude, I should put that in my Discord. I had such a funny time recording that video. I feel like no one knows what a delight it was to record that video about No Man's Sky. I was in tears. A lot of it is because Rob Handlery's laugh is
the door was sealed shut.
it's iconic. But it's one of those laughs, like one of those hearty, genuine, like carefree laughs that make you want to laugh. Sometimes when Rob laughs, I don't even know what he's laughing about, but I like laugh too because he's got that laugh. You know what I'm talking about? Like that, that delightful laugh.
The
What
ghost
the
said,
fuck?
"Speak,
Very funny.
and I will listen."
I put a pic of my dog chewing the wall on your Discord. Oh, good. I can't wait. What was on the wall? Peanut butter, or is it just drywall? Oh, is this where I get hints?
Take the path east of here. Gaze into the pond. The frog knows of a lost forlorn.
I think that's a hint. I think this is where you go to get hints. He's just eating paint. I got Simone a new, what is it? He has sticks made out of yak's milk, his yak's milk bones. He's had them ever since he was a child.
The frog stared at Ember, its belly rumbling.
Do you want to eat this? Oh God!
This was not how Ember had imagined the end. The gurgling of water, a deafening heartbeat. But then,
Way you put me
Frog
back so
returned Ember's
delicately.
deed by leading them to a lost forlorn.
The frog returned Ember's good deed by leading him to a lost forlorn. Yeah, I was like not sure if that was a death sequence, but this game doesn't look like the kind of game where you get death sequences. My Kathy, thanks for subbing.
OMG, Mike ate me sub. Hey, hey.
Hey. Hey, hey. Hey, hey. Hey,
The
hey.
stranger stood alone.
13 months. Now that's a hey, hey. Actually, what do I do here? Oh, I pushed it into the water. Is that what I wanted to do? Interesting. I don't know if I messed this puzzle up or not. I might have actually ruined the puzzle.
Retreating from what came next. The stranger had ventured on.
This doesn't seem like a game where you can break the puzzles. Maybe it's just because, like, my instinct is that I must have made a mistake. Hi, Gimpan Jeff. How are you? Happy Monday. Thanks for hanging out. If you guys are just starting to hang out with me, I'm playing the last Bonfire, which is made by Hello Games. And it is shockingly
Now they were
cute.
deep in the woods.
And it's very zen and kind of calming. I'm really enjoying it. It is kind of like a more of a chill, peaceful game, but that is a good thing, right? That's good. It's kind of like a nice... None of these puzzles have
That's
been
so pointless.
too hard. They're just kind of little thinkers is what I'm gonna call them. It's very high on the adorbs scale. What is the adorbs scale? Is it like big ol' eyes, cute
The
fuzzy
stranger
tails?
spoke hesitantly. Is the campfire crowded? Let me gather myself. I'll see you there.
Okay, so I helped this person out. That's good. And now I'm in this...
The Wanderer's
I
Diary.
got a new diary.
Unfamiliar trees, a path overgrown. Is this a resting place? A place between places? I call out, but mine is the only voice.
I'm starting to think about what my top 10 games of the year will be. I know it's a little early, but I already, I would say about halfway through, I start to try and think, like, what were my top games of the year? What's the games that I just couldn't imagine not playing? I should write them down. Let me get my gamer notebook. It's definitely stuff like, Half-Life, Alex. That was really good. It has to have come out this year. Those are the rules. Because even if I played it this year and it came out last year, that doesn't mean it's not like a gem. But we have to have like borders in this situation. So I go with games that came out this year that I like fell in love with. Spiritfarer is on it. Yeah, I've tinkered with it a little bit more, but I was saving it because I was going to stream it again today. Doom Eternal, Paper Mario. Oh my gosh, I've seen so many people playing Paper Mario. That's also like a calming, enjoyable experience, isn't it? What else? I'll have to think about them as I think about them because I don't want to sit here process that, but that sounds like something I would like to talk about.
The stranger spoke.
Animal
You were
Crossing.
comfy, friend.
You know, Proddy, I
bring any
haven't
books
played The
with you?
Last of Us 2. The reason is because our RE3 remake, Combo Breaker. That's a stressful one. I think it came out at a time where I just don't think I was really willing to play something that really stressed me out all the time, even though I really liked The Last of Us 1, so it's a tough one.
There's a cook in the swamp. Makes a broth like you wouldn't believe.
A cook in the
Telling
swamp.
them that it doesn't taste right. They'll keep giving you more.
Yeah, it's funny because I did play like, Resident Evil, so, and like I play Dead Space and I play Silent Hill, so it's not like I won't play stressful experiences. I don't really have a good excuse, do I? I think I will play it. I'll probably play it on my own time, honestly. Fall Guys should probably be on the list. It was really fun. I got really into it. Oh, I didn't mean to give him that. I want to give him like a
Fisherman
net.
noticed the broken net Ember was carrying. Let me have a look. See what I can do.
Yeah, Jeff, that sounds about right. Yeah, Stereo, this is my stand-up bass. I really enjoy it. I streamed with it twice now, so if you want to see what it's like when I play it, I have a tiny little band, and we play really old songs from like the 1920s and 30s, and then like a couple songs that I wrote that are not as good. And we have a lot of fun, and we play every Sunday, and I really enjoy it.
With a silk thread, the
But I'm still
fisherman
very,
carefully knotted it together.
Still very early on in learning how to play, so I'm still kind of sussing it out. I was surprised with how much I was enjoying Fall Guys 2 Wizard. It like shocked me that I got addicted to it.
With each
I will tell you
knotted
this.
tide,
I like had no intention of like playing it past that Monday stream, and then what I ended up finding myself doing is if I had like an hour to spare before bed, I typically go to bed around midnight, and so if it was like 11 p.m. I'd be like, what's a game I can play for 1 hour to wind down? Like, it can't be a game where you need to throw 2-3 hours in it in a sitting. It's got to be like a game you can play for 60 minutes and then go to frickin' bed. And that's Fall Guys, because you can start a round and you can lose, and then you start another round, and then you lose, and then you start another round, and sometimes you win. Yeah, some people get really frustrated about the team mode. I can completely see why you'd think that, because you can be really skillful. I saw a tweet by someone who said, what's that guy's name? He said he wished, he was like, sometimes you really see what games could have been. He's like if the guys who made Dust Force made Fall Guys. And I thought, man, that makes so much sense, because Fall Guys is dope, but it's so luck-based. Obviously, there is skill. You'll see it. You'll see people owning the shit out of that game. But in so many ways, especially the team ones, it's just luck of the draw. Jonathan Blow. Thank you, Wizard. And it's like, sometimes you want to like actually be able to compare skill and like really feel like you got there and that you're better than everyone else because you did so good. And I think that's something that Fall Guys kind of missed, probably because they weren't thinking it was going to be as competitive or as insane as it is. But I think Fall Guys could have really benefited from...
He was nestled between the reeds.
Alright, let's get out my item.
Just out of reach.
I just think it really could have benefited from like having games that actually required skill of movement or speed or agility or using your noodle a little bit more than just like random stuff. Get trapped in the fake door level and can't move. Yeah, and that's frustrating, right? When you're like janked up and you can't go anywhere. Yeah, some of the ones too, I'm sure you experience this. Anyone who's played Fall Guys can tell you, like, there's certain ones that when the level shows up, everyone goes, oh my god, this one's so boring or dumb. Like the one where it just shows fruit on the screen and then you have to be standing on the platform with the right fruit. That one's boring. That's a boring level. They should cut it. They should cut it. They should cut it from the game. It's so boring.
The old gate was locked.
And, I have a key.
Ember placed the key in the lock and slowly began to turn it.
Oh, that's really fun to do. I just want you guys to know. The Doors Rising is a really good one. I'll tell you why. It's a classic example of where do I need to be at the time, not where do I want to go. And you have to think ahead because everyone's running. Your instinct is to also run, and that game is all about stopping and like thinking and like making your choices carefully. Doors Rising, perfect, ideal, genuine level. A lot of people hate it, but the one with the seesaws, that's a good level too, because you have to think about what all these other people are doing and like get there. I don't think it should be one where you like get there first, like, and then you win the game, but I think it's a really good qualify round. Seesaw is team-based only as much as you think it does, because you can do it completely independently. You just have to be able to process where everybody else is.
Dark water slipping above their head.
Aww, Binky, that's actually a really cute thing to say. When my niece was angry the other day, I put a cape on her and said, now you're super angry. Now, did she appreciate that? Come here, frog! They didn't run from me. A little jank, but I love you. She smacked me and laughed. That's very cute. I probably jolted her out of her anger, honestly. Slime Climb is really good. I hate Slime Climb personally because I always, like, I have a tendency to lose it. But I have a large, oh, I see. I have a large respect for Slime Climb. I also like in Slime Climb, you don't actually have to beat anyone. It just ends up being...
Sea didn't care if they sank or swam.
It just ends up being, just finish it, if you can. Just try and finish it.
Slowly the
You're like
tides
not
went,
fighting
over old walls.
the other participants, you're fighting the jelly. Give me more obstacles. Yeah. I like fighting obstacles, not other little dudes. I don't think I told you guys this, but I talked to Devolver, and I don't think it's official or anything yet, but they've talked to me and asked if I would do another Fall Guys stream, and so I'm really
Safe
excited to
harbor
do it.
emerging from the
Hopefully we
inky
do,
depths.
because I really enjoyed doing it. So if you guys enjoyed watching me yell at contestants, then hopefully I'll get to do that again. I used to hate Slime Climb because it was my kryptonite, but it's kind of easy for me now. It kills so many people. It's a great setup for the final round. I agree, Lord. So, literally the exact same as you. Slime Climb used to be like my, I hate you, Slime Climb, because I'm totally gonna fall on the balance beam thing and then land in the darn goo. But now that I've practiced it, I feel fairly confident. I still lose it every once in a while, especially if another bean pushes me in. If I get griefed. But thanks, Saj. It's fun. I'm glad you said that. I think I was saying afterwards, because I told the other host, I said, you know, one of us should be a little bit more spicy, and one of us should probably be the heel. One of us should be like more like everybody's a good player, because it's fun. It kind of makes it more interesting.
The two shared a moment
So I
of
decided to be the
silence.
spicy one because it's fun. So I appreciate you saying that. I think a lot of people would expect, not me, I think if you know me, you'd probably expect me to be spicy, but I think a lot of people would probably look at a boy and a girl commentator and say, the girl's gonna love everyone and the guy's gonna be a jerk. And I really wanted to mix that shit up.
The stranger met Ember's eyes. The two shared a moment of silence.
And I was a heel in that wrestling league as well. League of Heels. Thanks. I enjoy doing it, and I look forward to doing it again. You know, whenever that time is. Yeah, the fruit memory one is one where you get to, like, be less stressed out. I guess that is true, huh?
Ember found the Wanderer's diary. The oily smell of frogs. They know more than they will say. They watch me watching them.
I don't know if that's some negative frog stuff, but frogs are great. Frogs are like the ultimate kid joy, because you can, like, if you're fast, you can pick them up, pet them, and then let them go. I loved catching frogs when I was a kid. When I don't know if I told you guys this, when I was a kid, my dad moved all over the United States, but when I was like a kid, he lived in Grand Island, which is near Buffalo, New York. That's where most of my family is. And he lived across the street from these really rad neighbors. And one of my neighbors, her name was Amanda, and she just always had, like, the craziest stuff going on at her house. Like, she was the friend who had, like, a goat. And we would, like, feed this goat.
The door was sealed shut.
I remember every spring there would be all these baby frogs.
The stranger
Baby
said
little
thoughtfully,
ones.
I felt so alone. I was so lost.
And they were so cute. And as long as you were
stranger
fast enough,
said,
you could scoop one up in your
Thank you
hand.
for being so kind.
Frogs are fun. Yeah. Feeding a giant Pac-Man frog. Wow. Lord, we're still talking about Fall Guys somehow. I'll never win the tail grab final round. Yeah, I feel like it's really hard. Dude, chasing frogs is so fun. So these must be the people that I helped? Is that what this is?
The stranger said, take care of those you care about the most.
Okay.
The stranger whispered, be kind to yourself.
Okay. This is good advice.
The stranger thought, I feel ready to move on.
I might need a little hint. What should I do now?
The ghost said, you have done all you can, little one. Your journey lies ahead.
What do you
Little
mean?
one, your journey ahead will not be easy. The path to leave this place is blocked. I will guide others to follow after you clear the way.
clear the way. Oh.
Always be friends forever.
OMG, the Ghost Lady sub. Merrick, nice Merrick, cheer.
Woo! Ghost, thank you for subbing. And right as I solved a puzzle, I feel like it was
There are
meant to
others
be.
like me
I'm
who
gonna sit
can
up.
help. You will always
I think I
be
finished this
welcome here in
entire
the forest.
section of the game, which is really cool. Look at this guy, he's got a frog on a stick.
We will always be friends forever.
Aww!
Once again, Ember could feel eyes
Wizard!
watching.
Thank you for gifting a sub! And to Cream! Yay! Hi, Cream! I don't know if you're lurking, but I'm so glad! What a cool dude to gift a sub to. That was very nice of you. Thank you for doing that, Wizard. Oh. Edga, I agree. I never really made that connection until you said that, but the narrator does sound like Bima. Who wants to play video games?
Do you know where we are? I've been walking forever, lost in the marsh.
Yeah, now that's all I can hear.
The two travelers were talking quietly. Yeah, I got so lost in the marsh, you know?
I've been like desperately searching for another Adventure Time. I found this like really dope animated show. I already finished Gravity Falls, in case anyone's like, you want to watch Gravity Falls, because if you like Adventure Time, you'll like Gravity Falls. But I finished both of those, and now I'm kind of looking for like the next thing that would be really, really good to watch in that realm. And I found, randomly, I found this animation that is from, oh, I'm not sure if it's Cartoon Network. I want to say it's Cartoon Network. And I think I found it through Hulu, and I think it's called, oh my gosh, I'm doing such a bad job describing this. I think it's called Over the Wall. Let me just make sure I'm saying it right. Animated series. Garden Over the Wall? Over the Garden Wall. Over the Garden Wall. Thank you, Zesty. And it's so good, and it kind of like really ticks that box for me. I think the only bummer is that it's not a very long series, whereas like Adventure Time gave me many seasons to enjoy and for the characters to grow exponentially. But Over the Garden Wall was like a surprising treat. It's a tiny treat. It's like a little snackum, and it's very good. So if you like Adventure Time and you like Gravity Falls, you'll probably like Over the Garden Wall.
Yeah, never having to worry again.
I was very pleased with
scare me,
that
though.
find, especially considering nobody recommended it. My controller's randomly moving, and it looks like I'm just yelling at this guy.
The two travelers. Yeah, I got so lost in the
Hi,
marsh,
Gowary.
you know? Why go anywhere else if it's safe here?
Saj, you have the DVD for Over the Garden Wall.
Yeah. The birds scare me, though.
It's really good. Whoa! You look different.
The guard squawked. Stand back, don't come any closer. The guard was protecting a
Was
path
it?
down between the rocks.
Okay, so I'm not allowed to go down there yet.
Nothing down there but sadness and turning forlorn.
There's like a little dude underneath him.
Go see the Forest King. He'll set you straight. The Forest King showed me the way.
Halloween's coming up, Saj. Yeah, I just saw it too, Silver. I thought it was a belt, but there's a little dude, and so he's just wearing that
You see, there's no
bird.
need to keep going.
I don't know. I guess
We'll make
that's
a bird of
the
you. Go get your feathers.
guard costume. It's interesting. Two dudes standing on each other. Like a, what do you call it? Like those old timey horse costumes where there's like one's the butt and one's the head. Yeah, this is a good year, Saj. It is a slow burn though, I found. Like many of those shows, it takes, you know, like it's not something within the first episode that I knew was a classic. Arabanas, thanks for the follow. It kind of grew on me over time. So I do not have a key.
The crossroads gate was locked.
How about a net?
It was worth trying, but it didn't fit in the lock.
Alright, fine. Oh, dope. Pizza. Pizza and beer! And fried chicken! Yes. Wow. Now I can play forever. Call the locksmith!
The guard joked. Another scrawny ember from the forest.
Hi, Yellow.
And with a bag looking all nicely.
I'm in the middle of
shiny,
Legend of Korra.
Both guards started looking at Ember with a deathly stare.
I think, honestly, quite honestly, I'm at the middle. Because I think I'm at the end of the second season.
The guard leered. The
And I would
forest
assume
king
that it's
would
a
like
boar
you, little
season.
scruff.
Saj, you say Korra is better than The Last Airbender. No spoilers, because I haven't seen all of it yet.
Yes, come a little closer. Let us
I think
see
I've
what's
started
in that
season 3.
bag.
Where the world is different. That's all I'll say. It's pretty good. They do say Korra is better. I think
We got the door to the Forest King.
currently I really like the original, probably
Oh,
because of
yes.
nostalgia.
We
Like
decide
I've seen
together
it,
to see
I've
the
run
king.
it through twice, and it's so damn good.
We'll be
But
watching
it's
you.
also like, I really like the character development in it, like how the bad guys like kind of grow throughout the series. And so far in Korra, the bad guys haven't really grown as much as they've gotten out of the way or just like no longer been a part of the situation. I don't want to spoil that either, but there's like a bad guy in the first season where it's like, well, I guess you're not learning anything. Okay, thanks, Saj. I appreciate and I respect you holding back, because you're probably like, it is better because this happens, but you can't tell me that. So I appreciate your discretion, and I chooseth to respect your choices. I would never in a million years say that I don't believe that it's good or anything because I'm enjoying the season. I'm just saying I was really partial to the first one because the character growth is so monumental. It's so monumental. Just how much those characters change in a season or two, and you see it slowly, like you see them slowly
uncovered a journal
thinking
entry.
and deciding and still being
Dusk
mad,
brings the
and
longest
they're
shadows.
complicated and they're problematic, but they're
Landfall
not
comforts
broken.
me.
They're not
Soft
gone.
melodies from home.
To me,
The
like,
wild things
you can't
listen.
have writing better
Yellow
than that.
eyes and graying
Like, we're all
trees.
works in progress. Nobody's done. Zuko's such a good goddamn character. I rarely would watch 4 seasons of a show again, but I did. It's just so good. Oh, wait. I went the wrong way. I'm an idiot. Honor. My honor. He's a good character. He grows so much in that series. He's an incredible character. Yeah, I don't know who the best character in Korra is because to me, I like how they evolve. And I haven't learned how characters evolve yet. And also, thank you, Saj. If you're saying that because one of the characters gets really amazing later, that's kind of a spoiler. I think we should change the subject because I don't want to get spoiled with what happens. Because I haven't seen it. I haven't seen She-Ra. How do I get these little gates to come down? Can you let me in? Like, how do I get this gate to come down? There's like something interesting happening, but I don't know what it is. I haven't watched Hunter x Hunter. Is that an
The
anime?
guard squawked. Stand back, don't come any closer. The guard
I
was
think I've
protecting
seen
a
some
path
of it.
down between the rocks.
She-Ra's the one who wears the shorts, right? And I also really liked Kubo? That's an animated one I really liked too. She-Ra has a villain arc. Ooh, cool.
Nothing down there but sadness and turning forlorn. Go see the Forest King. He'll set you straight.
It's a raid! Pat
Doing anything stupid.
Pat Bear, thank you for raiding. Hello, everybody. We're playing the last Campfire, which is absolutely adorable.
The Forest King. You'll see there's none. He'll make a bird of you. Go get your feathers.
So I gotta go find the king, but I don't know where he is. I am eating pizza. It's so cute, Pat. Look how cute this is. Look at my little ears. I wish I had other animations. I wonder if I have an idol. Let's just observe and see if he has an idol. I assume. If they do, it's going to be very cute. Just looking around. Alright, that's it. Very cute, though. It's a puzzle game. It's probably the best way to put it.
Change your mind, little scrub. Don't keep the Forest King waiting.
I want to go in.
The Forest King will want... Yes, yes, come this way.
Let me in. Every game could use a hug animation, quite truly. Thanks, wizard.
A feeling of foreboding overcame Ember.
If you at them, it will highlight them. Oh man. Do you think this person's in a costume?
Ember was terrified but tried not to show it.
Don't be afraid. My name is Ember.
Giant's bird spoke softly.
It's probably
Another
obvious.
little Ember. Speak, little one.
Listen to the narrator. We love their voice.
Do not fear. The bird is a friend.
Maybe.
Ember wanted to feel safe. Oh, little Ember, birds won't hurt you. Birds will take another under our wing. Stay safe in the nest, you'll never turn forlorn. Ember was still afraid.
The Dark Crystal, yes. It's been a hot minute since I've seen the Dark Crystal. But I think I always thought the Dark
Is it the
Crystal was
night
kind of a
that scares you,
creepy
little one?
movie, but when I look back on it, it's kind of interesting that they made something for children that was like kind of freaky. And what's weird, because I really liked the Halloween Christmas movie. What was that one called? A Halloween Christmas? Hollow Christmas. Christmas is Ween. No. I'm not gonna look at chat. A
See?
Christmas
Night is gone.
spooktacular.
Day is here.
Halloween Town. Christmas was in the title. A Christmas Journey. A scary story of Christmas time. Christmas is scary now. A Dark Christmas. The Nightmare Before Christmas! I did it though, Jeff. You can't take it away from me.
Birds will
Did you
make
see how my
world
brain
less
figured it
frightening.
out? I thought the name of the movie was Halloween Town.
It wasn't only the night that frightened
Christmas
Ember.
Ween will never be said again. Remember that movie was scary. I saw that movie with my mother in theaters, and I
Dad was
remember leaving the
disappointed.
theater, my mom looking at me and my
Stay.
sister and being like, well,
No
that was
need to
weird,
help,
and didn't
simple
like
Lord.
it. And me and my sister were like, we thought it was pretty good.
Hope is false. Hope hurts little ones in the end. The Forest King spoke so gently to Ember. Perhaps they
Forest
could
King
rest
might be
here
cool.
for a while. It was hard to know what else to say.
Why can't ghosts have babies? Because they have Halloweenies.
Clever little Ember.
Kind of a fucked up joke.
You will stay. You will not turn forlorn. Search for hope no more.
Sag like that.
Now take this feather.
Ooh, a feather.
Feather means Ember is one of
No
us
body
now.
shaming.
Birds keep little ones
I mean, they
safe.
probably should be a little
Birds should
hollow, but
never leave the nest.
why can't pandas have babies? Because they're tired all the time.
The guards seem pleased. Clever scruff sticking with us.
Yeah, Beetlejuice.
I can hold that back. Leave him alone. Yeah. one of us. And we all shares bags and things.
No, you can't have my bag. Get away from me. Beetlejuice was iconic in like that kind of era where it was like,
The
kids are
guards
watching scary
walked.
shit now. Deal with it.
Stand back, don't come any closer.
Edward Scissorhands? Oh my god. Was that PG-13? I feel like it wasn't. I feel like it was PG, but that movie's scary looking. Like, that dude is... like, to children? That'd be freaky. Edward was PG-13. Okay, that makes sense. Oh, I watched the shit out of Courage
Nothing
the
down
Cowardly
there but
Dog.
sadness and
Very
turning
inspirational to
forlorn.
me as a child. That show is scary.
Go see the Forest King. He'll set you straight.
Is there a way to watch it now? Roger Rabbit was scary too. Roger Rabbit had to be PG-13 because there was sex jokes and like
feather, I see. Best
Mur-
prove yourself.
straight up murder in it. Both human and cartoon. I'll never forget when he dunks that shoe in the dip.
Stand watch
That
here.
poor shoe.
Promise you won't let anyone pass.
Yeah, Jeff, I just said that. It just breaks my heart. That poor shoe.
Ember didn't like deceiving the birds. But what choice did they have? They couldn't rest in that place forever. They had to keep going.
I don't know if it's your place to say if they aren't allowed to, like, progress. Like, they can just do what they want. But Roger Rabbit was pretty shocking to me as a kid. Jessica Rabbit was very shocking to me as a kid.
Hidden away was
She
a
was very
scrap
hot.
of journal. There were memories here, bound in rock. I hear their voices echo in the ancient stone. I find footprints by the cinders.
Yeah, the
a makeshift
judge.
Camp.
That poor shoe. I'm not bad. I'm just drawn that way. It's like a really good, like, fourth wall breaking joke.
Ember hurried away from the birds. The mist hung close to Ember, hiding them. The forest
Oh my gosh,
king
look how
seemed
cute this
frightened.
is.
The birds crew. Ember would rather risk turning forlorn than become like them. Ahead, there would be others to help, and maybe a way to move on.
I guess I'm confused. Am I leaving? Because that's not what I want to do. Like, I want to help everybody. Surgeon Simulator. What's that? There's a person staring at me. I want to help them. All right, one thing at a time. Focus, focus, focus. Bum, bum, bum. Okay. Whee! Dragonfly. Frog. Dragonfly. Fire.
The traveler seemed distressed. I'm sure it's fine. They'll be okay.
Who? Do you need my assistance?
But it's been a while since... It's my fault.
Let's eat this pizza and drink this sour raspberry beer thing. I didn't watch The Exorcist until I was much later, much older. I think I was just too afraid. I was really young when I saw... Not really young. I was young when I saw Friday the 13th the first time. And at first, of course, it scared the crap out of me, but it ended up becoming an iconic
Traveler
film
whispered
for me.
quietly. No matter where I go, I always end up here.
I ended up like being like kind
No
of
matter
like
where
obsessed
I
with
go.
Jason Voorhees later on. I still am.
Always here.
He's kind of like my version of Pyramid Head for Nina. I just find him very interesting and fascinating. And when he shows up, I get excited. Because I know he's gonna kill everybody. Oh, thanks, M-Hawk. Courage the Cowardly Dog is available on Boomerang. Is
It
this a
looked
puzzle?
like a map, but pieces were missing.
Oh. I feel like that's where that goes.
The piece formed a new route.
Ah.
Ember found a
Courage
scrap
is
of
so good,
journal.
Silver.
I heard them coming. The snap of a twig, a flutter of birds. A figure dashing through the undergrowth. Another like me?
Did you have your own weird game crush like Nina's Pyramid Head? I don't know if it's weird. I'm trying to think if like how I was pretty into Dom from Gears of War, but I don't think that's weird. Like, I don't think you guys would be like, it's pretty weird that you were into that hot guy in a bunch of gear. Like, I feel like that's pretty safe. I think I watched the thing when I was older, but it's so scary. It's still scary now.
It was the same place
Strister.
as before. But how?
Oh. Am I in a loop? I mean,
An eerie scene. Like a moment frozen in time.
this is a weird situation. I don't know if I was like sexually
Hidden
attracted to
inside
Sonic. I
was
don't
the
think so.
wondrous
I think
journey.
I just thought he was cool. If anybody, it would have
Another
been
face
Tails.
at last. A catcher of fish resting by a pond. We work together, silk and tar and aching fingers.
If there were any boners in
My
that
boat
universe, they were
floats
for
once
Sonic.
more, though I
And they were for
almost
Tails.
wish to stay.
I don't know why. I identified with Tails more. Don't follow for that. Get out of here. Sorry, Jeff. I was hungry. This needed to happen.
We will always be friends forever.
Whoa!
We will always be friends forever.
Silver, did you just gift 2 subs? Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for doing that.
Gradually, more of the map was revealed.
Thank you, Silver. Nope, never happened. Oh, then never mind. So I think I just opened a new space. At the very least, I opened more frogs. They are popping. Oh my god, this pizza's so good, you guys.
The fog was so blinding, Ember was turned around.
Where is this pizza from? It's from a place called Cibo. I hope I'm saying that right.
A section
C-I-B-O.
of bridge had somehow been ripped from its foundations.
And this is its margarita pizza. So it's nothing but like pizza sauce and mozzarella cheese and fresh basil. And it's fucking So good. And I could eat a margarita pizza from there all the time. It's not good for me, but I would do it.
It was like the map had been broken on purpose.
How the heck do I do this? Chibo? That makes sense. Listen, my Italian is no good. No good, I tell you. That makes sense. I don't know if I know any Italian. Formaggi? Is that Italian for cheese? Formaggi. I feel like that's Italian. What Italian do I know? I could probably count all of the Italian I know on one hand. The Sopranos. Ensalata. Oh yeah, omelette du fromage. That's French though, right? Oh my god. I'm gonna embarrass myself if I keep doing this. That's what I, okay, good. I always thought that was French. I know two things in French then. Omelette du fromage and I'm eating pizza. Rigatoni. You're what the French call les incompetents, which is from Home Alone. Because my knowledge of things comes from media. Oh. I donked this up, didn't I? Oh, Rooney, thanks for the host. Rigatoni. A nice cheese pizza all to myself. Now that kid knew how to sell a cheese pizza. Thank you for all these follows. I have this, like, fear that I do not deserve them, but I do appreciate them. I am stuck, and I feel silly. Have I done this yet? Oh, thanks, Jeff. Thanks for hanging out. Hope you had a good time. Rooney, spell out that game all the way. I'm too
revealed a secret place.
I have Monday brain and I couldn't possibly understand what game we're discussing anymore. Crusader Kings? Your brain is strained. Tell me more about it. What makes your brain so strained? Is your brain in pain? From that game?
The stranger spoke. You know?
Will you never be the
part of me
same?
didn't want to be found.
Super complicated. Oh, big brain. Look at the big brain on Rooney. These puzzles are for children. Check it out, Rooney.
I said some things I shouldn't have,
Aww.
and now I'm lost. And it's too late.
It's not too late. We're gonna fix you. Should I buy a monkey costume in Fall Guys for 2 crowns? I think a monkey costume sounds really good. Personally, this is gonna sound probably really trite, but I have to tell you what I would ask myself before I buy anything, which is how many other people have it, and does it matter? Like, does it make you feel special? Or do you just want it no matter what? I have had moments in my life where I had to have it and it didn't matter. But that's something I ask before I pay for stuff. Holy cow. There was this Mercy costume in Overwatch. It was probably the first year Overwatch was a big thing. And Mercy had this Halloween costume of her being a witch. And I was like, money is of no, it doesn't matter. There's just no consequences. I will pay whatever I have to. And the way that Overwatch works, which is pretty sneaky, is that you had to spend the money to unlock boxes that had a random chance. So it doesn't mean I was going to buy the costume. Bye, Jeff. Thanks for hanging out. It just meant that I was going to have 20 chances, I think, to open the potential of getting it.
Skeleton looked peaceful.
And I opened those 20 boxes, and on the very last box, I got it. And I was thrilled because I would have been pissed if I had to spend another $20 for it. Because $40 for a skin pissed me off. $20 for a skin? That's still a lot, but I'll do it.
Held tightly in its hand was a red feather.
Because it's to some degree, you're like, how many hours of the game did you play, right? Like, I played a lot of Overwatch, but it was like, I played so much Overwatch, like, it didn't seem like a huge deal to, like, support them a little bit more. But box gambling is dangerous, and I don't know how I feel about it anymore. I like how Dota does it. Like, you pay for things in Dota, and then it goes to TI, and then they, like, help, you know, make the player pool for the people who compete in TI. I thought that was kind of a cool concept. So it's, like, all going towards the best of the best who play the game. And I thought that was, like, a smart move on their behalf. I took your horn. Are you mad at me?
The statue spoke. Just as it once moved the hearts of the full, the instrument you now hold has the power to move the world around you. Another before you took great effort to hide it deep within this riddle.
Oh my god. That's such a Kevin Van Ward thing to do.
The lanthorn began to glow.
Whoa. Can I move it with me on it? Okay. I can.
Inside was a secret diary entry.
I can't believe he had so many loot crates.
Orange, red, brown, leaves.
That's such a
gently
funny
dancing
thing to
the
do.
ground.
Because it says you love the
Crunch,
game, but you don't give a
crackly,
shit. You
lovely
will not
sound.
fall
Fall
victim.
into a giant mound.
Well, maybe there was something else I was supposed to do with this thing. Like, can I take it somewhere else? I'm kind of stuck here. But now I have this skill.
The skeleton looked peaceful. Held tightly in its hand was a red feather.
Can I have it? Gimme, 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 gimme. this what I want to do? Like, what good does this do me? This situation is confusing. I can't move this block, it's in the way. And I can't move this. Like, what kind of puzzle am I doing right now? Like, look how stuck I am. Is it just stupid? Am I just stupid? I'm just stupid. Thanks, Wizard. Can I have feather? Give me. So, we've been playing this game for about 2 hours now, and I feel confident to say that it is just so cute and so whimsical and a true delight to play. And I'm really enjoying my time with it, and I just very much recommend it. I know there's still a lot more to uncover, but I mean, from the art style to the game design, the mechanics, everything is just so laid out. It's just so delicately done. It's obviously polished to just no end. And this is just a delight. This is a delight to play. And I'm really glad that I'm playing it. I'm really glad that I got my hands on it for this experience. It's just super awesome. So now that I have this skill, maybe I can use it somewhere else. Yes, I can. That was my first thought.
A lost message was inside.
Give me that message.
The mist is thick. One way blurs into another. Where do I end? Where does the world begin? I cannot see far enough to tell.
Do you remember that, I'm kind of not over that one guy who said that he said something he shouldn't have and now he can't find his way? I really felt that. Because I just feel like we've all had that experience where we've said something that we regret and what it feels like.
There was one last place to reach on the map.
To have that feeling, you know? And oh, that's dope. Because, like, see how the pieces meant to go together here? We thought it was broken, but it was the piece I was on. This game's very cool. I just think we've all...
The fog was so blinding, Ember was turned around.
I think we've all had that happen to us where we said something and we regretted it. I know I have, and I think, like, you know, it's tough. But we're never, like, past redemption. You're never, like, unable to, like, fix things. At least not within your own soul. I have that constantly with my social anxiety. Wait, did I go the wrong way? I've already been here. Neat. Oh, good night, meme. Thanks for hanging out.
Ember felt a great relief to be out of the mist.
I owe a lot of VODs on YouTube. I know that. I've been kind of I don't have a good reason. I think I've just been avoiding it because it is like a bit of a slog to download everything. But I think I'll make time this week to do it.
The way through was ruined.
It's ruined!
Muffled by the fog, Ember was sure they heard a rocket. Could that have been a tremendous snore?
Oh, there's a snore boy down there. We gotta see it. Let's see him. I bet he's cute. All right, wait. Is this telling me to use my fog horn leghorn? No. Oh! Hot mama dog. We just found... Cool. Just found a secret. This game makes me feel really smart.
Ember didn't mind getting muddy. The slide was such fun.
Ah, that's a good attitude, Ember. I respect that about you. There's a piggy!
A
Pet.
sleeping pig. Trotters in the air.
Pet.
They looked happy.
Pet. I wish to pet you.
Sleeping pig. They looked happy.
I disagree with this game. Let me pet you. Oh my god, that reminds me of Simone so much. Simone loves the mud. And napping. You look bad.
The plant looked like it could take a hand off, and it was in Ember's way.
Prati, thank you for hanging out. Have a good night. Get some sleep. It's important to sleep too. Hanging out is fun, but if you are tired, you'll be cranky. I mean, I shouldn't speak for you, but I would be cranky.
The fruit was giving off a sickly sweet smell.
No. Can you let me in now?
The plant looked like it could, and it was in Ember's way.
Wait, I fed it for nothing? What the fuck? Maybe there's something more to this. You want it? I'm gonna give it to the pig. You want it? Eee, come here! I love you. Fight this. Oh, I just can't say no to you. Listen, I'm not gonna not feed the pig. Oh my god, he just fell asleep where he was. What a king. Look at his little foot. His foot is twitching. He's dreaming about something good.
A sleeping pig. Trotters in the air. They looked happy.
I have no idea what to do in this. I thought it was maybe to like make the pig fight me or something. Yeah, I'm not sure. Where do I want the pig to go? I want to get through that space. He is a good pig. You have to get up, sweetheart. Come on. Now, if I give the fruit to this thing in front of him, what happens? Oh, oh! Go, pig!
Ember chuckled. The dangerous plant was no match for a hungry piggy.
It's true. We stan a hungry pig. Alright, come with me. Oh my god, he just fucking fell over again. Come with me. The question is, do I have a fruit and a pig? What? Didn't let me keep the pig? This game sucks. That's not true. But I feel awful keeping this pig waiting. Where's the pig? Here you go. Sorry. The pig is us. This game is the symbol. And we are all snoozing piggles. Alright, now we can move on to this puzzle. Out of the ground with you. Get into my car.
A hideous odor filled the air.
What? What kind of odor? Maybe it's fine. I'm not very sensitive to smells.
The reason was obvious.
Look at that guy. He looks great. What's this freaking TV? Do you want this? Is this for you?
The pig inhaled a giant snort of air. Wait, what's that delicious smell? Ember shuffled nervously. Other embers fed, but then stopped. You feed me now.
Oh my gosh, that's a chonker. I don't have a very sensitive nose. A lot of times.
Junk. Maybe the pig would eat some junk.
Oh, maybe. I just am not as sensitive to smells, and so when other people are like, what is that? It smells gross. I'm always like, it's fine. It's really not a big deal.
In its belly.
I don't know if a pig should be eating television sets. I just don't know if I agree with
A
it.
little sparky, but tingly, but what I want is something more fruity.
Fruity, okay.
The pig would eat anything. Ember just needed to find more.
Okay, how about this?
And with each thing it ate, the light grew even brighter. Fruity, fresh, but tastes a lot like mud. But what I want is something with more crunch. Perhaps if Ember could satisfy the pig, they might be more helpful.
No? Okay, I cannot catch a fish with my net. I have to find a better system. Pork rinds! You can't feed a pig his own people. It's not cool. Kirby has let himself go. Kirby is a pretty fascinating character, right? They made him look so cute, but I feel like genuinely that is a pretty weird looking character.
Ember came upon another campfire lost in the wilderness.
Oh.
It looked long cold. The ghost said, "Speak, and I will listen."
Okay. Hi.
This is the Hollow Marsh. Here hope was consumed before it could flourish.
Aww.
We will always be friends forever.
Nasty, thank you.
You must not lose hope, or you too will
Cheers
turn
on this
forlorn.
pizza crust.
Ember thought of those they loved, those they'd left behind. There are others lost along there. Find them, and I will guide them. Down steps to your east, travel the path south, watching a pig grow unhappy, a forlorn lost hope.
Is that not where that was supposed to be? I felt like that was right, but now I'm not sure. It's kind of like a Zelda game, isn't it? Because I get these items that help me in puzzle quests. Maybe I'm not supposed to be here yet. Oh, okay. No, no, no. Oh, this can't. I am so smart.
Ember found a secret note from the Wanderer. Something beckons. This place is not home. I trace the map in my head, recite the
I feel
older
like those
myths.
notes
I have to move on.
are so serious considering, like, I don't know, they're like extra and I solved a puzzle. I feel like they could just be like, I like turtles, they're so fun. Anyway, see you later.
The skull was disgusting. Perhaps the pig would like it.
That's crunchy. Crunch, 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 crunch. Going to the pig to crunch this skull. Gonna crush this skull. Eat these bones in a wholesome game.
This was the last thing Ember could find to offer. Crunchy, embery. Not much meat, bit too bony.
Oh man, you are tough.
What I want is... The pig's stomach made an almighty sound.
Uh-oh. Oh, he fell.
Ember chuckled with relief at the large creature they had been so afraid of.
"A 100 years after you die, would you be cool if a pig crunched your skull?" M-Hawk, I would be cool with it 2 days later, because I'm dead. If you've harvested my organs and done the most that you can with my body, feed me to the pigs. We all become
The pig had vanished.
worm food.
But something moved
Like,
beneath the surface.
It's not like you escape. We all become food. for something. Bugs mostly, right? Because eventually you rot and like you decompose, which means like maggots are in your body. Would you rather die to maggots or to giant frog, dude? Frog. I will never die. Well, good luck.
In a muddy pond, Ember thought the pig looked a lot less imposing. The pig shouted joyously. The water
Yeah, the
feels
pig
so
likes me.
good on the skin. Join me, morsel.
I don't know how I
Pig
feel
seemed
about being
happy,
called morsel.
But Ember wasn't getting too close. Why do I consume whatever people put in front of me? I need some true nourishment, but there's none left here. It's so much cooler in this muddy pond, I can finally think. Thank you, morsel.
You're welcome. My name is Ember. Is that what I was supposed to do? Donk. Cute. Hi!
Cheerily, the stranger said. Don't say much, little friend, do you? Remind me of one of those golem statues. Stood there, mouth open. I like you.
Thanks. He likes me because I bring him stuff. Oh. Get there quicker now. The wallow edge. Okay, so there's a
stone golem frozen in the lake. A relic from a forgotten time.
God, I love this person's VO voice. What do I do with this? For his belly. Oh, I'm gonna put this fruit in the pot. Fruit in the pot. Fruit in the pot. Donk.
The pot had turned cold. The fire had died.
Oh, wait. Oh, okay. I'm in a puzzle.
Nothing the cook
And
made felt good enough.
And I took my fruit with me.
Endlessly stirring the same tasteless pot. Couldn't focus, sleepwalking through the days. Aimed inwards was a swirl of thoughts.
It's gonna be really hard to take
In the
this
eye of the storm, a fragile flicker.
past all that.
They wanted to serve something perfect. The praise of others was hollow. The cook felt numb and hurt all at once.
I did it. It is very Monument Valley. I agree, Louise. It's like little visual puzzles that are enjoyable. Oh. Old turtle boy.
The cook spoke softly. I must have lost myself for a moment.
What are you cooking?
It's supposed to be my new soup, but it's not ready. A wonderful smell wafted towards Ember. You look starving. Have a little taste. but it's not right. It was the most beautiful thing Ember had ever tasted.
Yay!
It got no flavor. Ember wished the cook would believe them. Oh, I used to love this. Just want to be good at it.
Little turtle
It
friend.
feels like I'm making the same things. Nothing has flavor. I'm stuck.
Do you want this?
Oh,
Belly?
I'd forgotten how good it feels feeding folk.
Want this little jelly?
But it's not ready. There's no need to pretend. The cook stirred their soup, looking at Ember, looking at the pot, staring, thinking. Soon, maybe. If you know what you want, I can try. But I really need some better ingredient. Something from the orchard could, if it was still standing. Oh. The cooks struggled to hold back their emotions. Pigs have gotten in me orchard, planted every
The pigs have
sapling
gotten
I
in me
did.
orchard.
All me hard work. Take the key and have a look yourself. I can't bear
It is
to.
a big turd. Big turd boy.
See if anything is left. But I promise you, there won't be. Back so soon? Have you looked in at me orchard? Is anything left?
Alright, I'll go to the orchard. Sorry. I thought you wanted this fruit and I got really excited about it. Now I realize that I am a fool. I wonder what I was supposed to do with this fruit. What was I supposed to do with this fruit? I know.
Cheerily, the stranger said. Remind me of when it stood there, mouth open. I like you.
Thank you. I was looking for...
The pig was joyous. What is this morsel? My insides feel as refreshed as my outsides. I did not dream such food. We will plant a garden of treats. We will grow and eat like piggy compliments to the chef.
Oh. So this dude liked my fruits. DOS fruits of my labor. So I have a key, but I don't know where it goes. We have to suss that out. There's a stone frog over there. This is like the next way forward. So we can't get through there yet. I wonder what I'm supposed to do with that turtle statue. Let's keep our eyes open for options here. There was a slide I didn't go down. We could do that. Oh my gosh, it's so easy to get lost around here, isn't it? I saw a turtle statue. All right, let's get it and go down here. Turtle statues belong together. Again, a little Zelda, especially the last one, where you would like see something wrong with a rock and then combine them and you'd end up finding a little secret. What's this? Okay. So I saw the frog here. Look at that. Okay. One frog. Two frog. All right. I need more frogs. Three frog. Old frog, new frog. All Alright, we're close. One more frog, gotta do it. I'm looking for a frog. Have you seen it? Oh, secret.
Ember found a lost message. The smell of hot
No worries,
broth and
Silver.
hearty stew wafts across the swamp.
I don't know.
But the
I mean,
cook's
it's almost
hot, I need to
9,
know
but
her.
I'll probably go a little bit longer
They
because
are
I
on their
ate, so I'm
own
not
path,
starving.
But we promise to meet again.
I would suspect that I'll play for at least another 20 minutes. Just because I can. And it's very nice. It's a very enjoyable experience right now. What's that? It's a pig! It's a pig and he doesn't give a shit about me. Alright. Oh, who's this? Secrets.
The stranger had come so very far.
I don't know what to do. Is it this? Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I'm a freaking idiot. Okay. I don't know
We
why I
felt the
thought
air
stairs
beneath
would,
them, the
you know,
distance ever
appear.
widening. It was such a long way down.
Bye, Silver. Have a good night. Thanks for hanging out as long as you did. He'll know. I helped you. I like being a helper. This game makes me feel like a good friend.
A resolve stirred within the stranger. Just a few more steps. It can't be much further.
You can do it. Alright. There's so much going on. Like... What's up with that fish? What's up with that fish? Cause like, look, I can bring this pig somewhere, but I don't know where to take him. That's my current issue. I'll come back for you, pig.
Inside was a scrap of journal.
He has the ability.
In the orchard, I meet the stranger from the cook's fire. A stranger no longer. Together, we fill their satchel. Food and memories for the road ahead.
I mean, I can wake this pig up and make him follow me, but I don't know where to make him go. Like, we're just not at a point yet where I know what to do with this pig. Maybe it's just to bring him over to the fish. I'm actually not sure. Oh, bye, Pretz. Ooh. Forest campfire. I'm actually going to do some camping this weekend. I'm very excited about it. I'll be going to the woods for the holiday weekend because Labor Day is this weekend, and my company has asked us to take time off and enjoy it. So I'm going to take off Friday, and oh my god, he fell asleep on the stairs. I've janked it. Yeah, I was thinking about taking off a little time and going to a cabin. So I'm gonna go to a cabin like in the middle of nowhere. I just don't think that's what I was meant to do. This is very cute. Do you want it? Here you go. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing, though. You're off all week? That's great. I really enjoyed the week I took off. Was that like a month ago? And, you know, normally you wouldn't have another vacation that soon, but we're allowed to take Labor Day off, and the company basically said, like, we encourage you to take more time off. And so I was like, okay, you don't have to tell me twice. I'm going to take more time off. And so I did. Cool. A different mud pile here. Little baby frogs. Fudge. Where does that take you? So much I don't understand yet. Yeah, it's good. I've enjoyed taking the time off to, when I do to work on my music. I wrote another new song, and, cool. I enjoyed, learning how to use Blender. I'd like to do that some more, so it's a fun thing to learn new stuff in addition to what I already do for my job. I have enjoyed it. Come on, little pug. Come on, little pug. Cha. Fight, fight, fight.
Ember chuckled. The dangerous plant was no match for a hungry piggy.
It's true. None of us are.
The wanderers die of it.
Mm-hmm.
An ancient throne sits empty. No one remains to guide or protect, but we do not mind. My companion shelters with me now. We cannot help those left behind.
Ooh. Bree, thanks for the follow. You're learning Blender, so you've made the donut. That's what I made. If y'all ever make, if I ever make a game and you all play it, you'll know that I made that donut. What? Hello, mister. I guess that's the point of those tutorials, is that you learn
The stranger couldn't take on more.
the software, but you don't actually have to make the donut. Okay. 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 Solved by being
The
a
time to grow
motherfucking
had
genius.
passed.
Oh, actually, haven't solved it. Am I overthinking this? I am. Okay, I see. I was like, why can't I figure this out? Am I even doing this right? That should not have been that hard.
The strangers stretched their limbs. Perhaps it is not too late after all.
It's not too late. Poosh. Alright, so we haven't done this whole slide sitch yet, so let's finish the slide. Oh, that's not how you get back up. How do you get back up? It's right here by the baby frogs. Alright, I'm gonna take a fruit with me just in case. Oh!
Ember found the Wanderer's diary.
Killing it.
We stop by the warmth of another campfire. The guardian spirit provokes us, asks what we hope to resolve. I do not understand the question. My companion is silent.
Oh, that was cool. One way, slibbity slide. Alright, well... What else are we missing? I don't think I've gotten any new items for this turt, unfortunately. Oh, I was supposed to go... I have a key. I got so sidetracked, you guys. I have a key to get into the orchard. Open. Sesame. Down. Dope. Yeah, I love the person who does the VO. Oh, what's this? Okay. That's death. Now we know. How about turtle? Okay. I don't understand what I did. What? I don't understand. There's no other way to get there. This is teaching me something, isn't it? Is it about how they're facing? Is it like the way their eyes are facing, maybe? It feels like every time I go on a block where the eye is looking, I fall. Yeah, okay. How do I avoid that thing from falling? Because he's looking at it. Do I have to touch them all? No, I'll figure it out. Thanks, though. Okay, why did I fall there? Oh, I didn't mean to fall that. It's jumping for me. It's not like I get to stay still, which is kind of annoying. So I feel like it's falling... There should be visual assistance in a game like this. Like these squares, maybe. No, I didn't want to do that. Okay, I'm not meant to rotate them. I can't ever get to that final stone because the frog is looking that way, and every time I go the way a frog is looking, I die. I don't think it alters them when I walk across them, I'm pretty sure. See how... I'm just gonna go there again because this helps my train of thought. So you go down on the turtle. If you go down to this do I have a mouse? I don't. If you go down to the lower right turtle, actually, okay. So if you go here to here, you're fine. But if you go from here to here, you die. The reason my controller is wandering. I believe it's because you can't go the direction that a frog is facing. If you go the opposite way and you start on the left and you go to the right, this turtle's telling you to go right. And then you'd go up because you don't want to go to the right again. I don't think. I guess I'm not really sure. You could follow the turtles, maybe. I'm just trying to think. If you follow the turtles, you'd start on the left somewhere here, and you'd go this way. But then this turtle's facing this way, which doesn't make any sense. Maybe you don't have to touch all the stones. So if you start here and you go this way and then you go up, maybe. Opposite of the frog, opposite of the frog. Same way as the turtle, same way as the turtle. See, shit, see? This is going the right way of the frog. And then that would kill me. If my theory is right. So, oh, I didn't mean to do that. So let's do it just to see if it's right. So my theory is I'm going to go on this turtle to this frog, I think. Oh, did I think this through? What am I doing? I thought I had it. I was gonna do this turtle to here to here. Let's just get that far. Okay. Okay, what did we learn? We went from here to here to here. And we got to here and I fell, I think. Let's follow the frogs. Okay. We have to be learning. There should be rules that we're learning every time we die. In this one, I went from here to here to here to here. fuck, here. And then when I went here, I died. Hey, Jess, thanks for the follow. I feel like the eye of the frog has some kind of value. Thanks, M-Hawk. Like, see how the eye of the frog is pointing up and then right and then left, and then down? I wonder if that has anything to do with it, but what I don't understand is, I'm not gonna read chat. I'm actually gonna I'm not gonna turn it off. I'm just gonna close it. That way you don't accidentally spoil it for me, because I want to suss it out on my own and then I'll reopen it. Sorry, but there's just gonna be too many people who will be like, I got it, and it will not end well for me. So I'm gonna continue to follow the frog's eyes, because that's like the only like sure thing I know. Okay. So that killed me. Following the frog eye killed me. Going that way killed me. What am I learning here? And then going this way kills me, right? Why? Is it the way I'm facing? I can't face the same eyeball? So that kills me. But if I go this way, does that kill me? Okay, it does. There's so much to understand. Why? I go up through the middle, and that killed me. Why? Okay. I haven't solved it yet, but I found a pattern that I can walk through. That's interesting, isn't it? I can go all the way in this circle and not die. Oh, I don't have to jump really fast. You know what it is? It's my my controller is making me walk forward, which can kill me. Black Mamba, thanks for the follow. So that's kind of annoying, because that probably changes how hard this is. So I still don't understand. This controller is gonna make this tougher. I still don't understand why I can do this. Damn. You start on the turtle, You go to the frog. Frog to frog. I wonder if there's anything to do with frog and turtle ratio, or if it's the way they're rotated. So you go up this turtle, you go to the frog, go to the other frog, go to the turtle. If you go to the frog and then a turtle, you fall. Is it just that I need to be doing turtle, frog, frog? That's probably not right. Turtle, frog, frog, turtle, frog, frog, turtle, frog, frog, turtle, frog, frog, turtle, turtle, die. Turtle, frog, frog, turtle, frog, frog, turtle, frog, frog, turtle, frog, turtle. That's why I died. It's the order. It's not the way they're positioned, is it? Turtle, frog, 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 death. Turtle, frog, frog, turtle, frog, frog, turtle, frog, frog, turtle, frog, frog. Okay. So the question is, how do you get here to the turtle to my right? Because then I would do frog, frog, turtle. Which is the only way to get there. Which means you have to go to the frog to the right of that turtle. Oh, this is like a backwards plan. Yes! That's 100% noodle right there. I used my mind. I was so sure that it was the way that the frogs were facing, and that was such a little sneaky trick that they did to confuse me. I'm glad I turned chat down. I can see you guys now. Thank you. I'm glad I turned you off, because I think even as I was sussing it out, if you guys were like, she's on the right path, that would have ruined it. Because I got that like joy of being like, I am smart. SMRT. Like, once I couldn't suss out.
They couldn't see what lay ahead.
Once I couldn't suss out a pattern, I was like, with the way that they were facing, and I really tried. Whoa. Snake.
Ember saw their own fear reflected in the stranger.
I was like, okay, I'm confusing what this is. Ah! Yeah, I think I watched the whole thing on mute, but seeing you experiment was enough for me to get the rules. That's cool. I did have to explore that puzzle. You guys, much like me determining what the Nightmare Before Christmas's name is, you watched my brain function multiple times today. Where do I want this light to go is the question. I guess I want it to hit
The darkness hungered for them all.
I'm not going to tell you guys that I'm really smart on that one because I was just moving it around. I'm going to be honest with you. I saw that light and said RE6 flashbacks. I'm just killing it today.
The little ember spoke hesitantly. How do you continue, never knowing if we'll reach the end?
Well, that's a good question. I guess I try and enjoy the journey. I never see the end of all sorts of different puzzles. That was a really good one. Hey H, yeah, the Monday's going pretty good. I haven't been too, I kind of said this earlier, but I haven't been too stressed out or too, like, secret. Secret. I haven't been too stressed out or nothing. I think a lot of my goal right now has been, like, trying to keep, you know, keep calm and know that a lot of the work that I do is important, but it doesn't have to get done right now, all the time, now. I think it's very easy for me to be like, this has to get done, you know, or like, the world will end, and it's just like, that's really not the case almost ever in any job, and you have to give yourself the patience and the time to not like stress about things too much. And so I've been doing my best to try and take my own advice that I'm saying to you and not get upset about small minor things that I can't control. It's tough though. Man, there's secrets out the wazoo in this level that I haven't figured out yet. So yeah, I'm trying not to get too stressed or, you know, frustrated about weird, unnecessary things. It's difficult for me, honestly. I do tend to get stressed about things that I can't control, which isn't good. Found a secret. Did you guys hear my tummy?
Amber uncovered a journal entry.
My stomach just made like a
Naughty piggy, simple
digestion
piggy,
noise.
so easily teased with fruit.
Yes,
They are
this
no
game
help
is helping
until
with
they are
it.
fed. A few grow fat, wobbling on their trotters.
Yeah, I've been trying to find things that please me when I play to calm me or keep me at peace. I was saying this earlier, but I've started watching this show. Now I've forgotten the name of it. The guys who fix like old items in the UK. retro fixie men, and it's been really nice. Because that show's all about like finding old timey stuff and making it look brand new, and I think it's really
Hidden
cool.
away was a scrap of journal. Hands encircled around the evening fire, merry lanthorn tunes, singing out the promises of old. Will home be as we...
Sorry, I probably shouldn't have done that. I was looking for Repair Shop. Thank you. Thank you on Secret Crush. Yeah, I've been watching Repair Shop a lot, and it's really nice. Very de-stressing, and I enjoy it. I haven't watched Nailed It, no. I would be open to it. I don't like competitions, though, where people are like,
Speak and I
oh
will
no, I
listen."
used the cheese in the wrong spot and there's only 30 seconds. And the producer is like, there's only 30 seconds. And the judges are like, there's only 30 seconds. I just can't watch shit like that.
East by wooden bridges on a lonely plinth, a forlorn sits in sorrow.
Do you like my description of over dramatized produced shows? Damn, I'm missing one frog. This haunts me. They have to make stuff out of their league. That's funny. Yeah, I've been watching some YouTube stuff too. Oh, it's the frog. Let's get this frog to his home. I like on YouTube, I like somehow out of like nowhere started watching people who like talk about skincare. I don't know why I find that zen. And that guy who makes like stuff out of mud and rocks. He like makes huts out of like sticks and shit. Music reaction videos are weirdly addicting. I could see that. I don't know. I watched those two kids react to like, they're like two young like youths listening to like old songs. And it's funny like watching their
Stranger knew
reactions
they
to
had
like
to move
songs
on.
that they just definitely didn't grow up with. Yeah, the Phil Collins one. The one with the beat, like dun 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 dun, and the kids are like, "Oh, this guy, this guy, he's good." It's just really enjoyable to like watch them be so excited for Phil Collins.
The path behind was forever closed.
The two ladies that react to heavy metal, that sounds great. That actually sounds so good. Okay, I think this is what this wants me to do. Although I'm honestly not sure.
They knew they had no choice, and yet they hesitated.
Like, I don't know if this is right or not. do I get up there? I need to use all these blocks to get up there, I think. Right? Because how do I get a block up here? This is a good question. Like, this might be a mistake, but I, like, literally don't know what else to do. If this is how I'm supposed to do it, this puzzle's hard. And if this isn't the way you're supposed to do it, I'm a fucking idiot. And have made this puzzle way harder than it should have been. Which is possible, because I tend to overthink puzzles. Okay, so that's one we haven't done before. I think this is right. Damn it, it's not. How do I get this back up here? British cook-off is, I love the British Bake Show very much, but I didn't care for when they made the change. I'm a pretty big Mary Berry stan, so it bothered me greatly that I lost Mary Berry, and I just don't think I was able to recover. I just love her so much, and I just don't understand what they did to get rid of her. I just don't understand how they could possibly do it. She's a saint. This one was a doozy.
So hard to see it all. To leave now seemed unbearable.
There's something about these puzzles that to me just seem so comfortable. Like, I'm not stressed out when I'm doing them, and I don't feel like I'm not doing them fast enough, or I'm not sure what happened. I hope it doesn't happen again. Hi. Let me just fix my settings here. I lost all my saturation. I look like a... Oh man, look at contrast all the way up. It's pretty wild. And this is with no contrast. It's close enough. That was weird. Sorry. I'm not sure what happened. It's kind of weird. I don't really have a good answer for what happened. I was beating that puzzle and the whole thing just kind of froze. That was really weird. Sorry. Maybe it's a sign. One more puzz. I like a mystery too, Ultra Heavy. Sorry I lost you guys. It sucks too because now I have to put the VOD together. It's a huge pain in my ass. I think one of the reasons that I avoid YouTube is because I hate the idea that I like went live and hung out with you guys and had a good time, but then there's like work for me to do. Because I'm like, I just did all the cool stuff. Like, I don't want to do anything else. I don't want to do work connected to it. That's how I feel. I'm missing like a square. I need like one more metal duder. Yeah, I don't do it that much. That's the thing, right? It's not like you guys are like watching me do YouTube a lot. Like I never update my videos. Help me. But that's why. That's what I'm saying. Like I am cutting back because I don't enjoy it, and I'm just explaining that.
Ember found a scrap of journal.
Because like I don't want to deal with it.
The
But
lanthorn
I do like it
wards
when
off
someone's like,
ghosts
I
and
missed
fear.
episode
It
6 and
shapes
I
the
want to
world
watch
as we
episode
wish it.
7.
I urge my companion to rest, but still they stare into the fire.
Oh my god, did I just get stuck in this fog? I might have broke the game. Okay, good. Yeah, it's fun to do it. I don't understand. Is that what you want me to do? This puzz is tough. Go down there. Do as I say. Okay. And people enjoy it. Like I guess I'm just being like a little brat. 'Cause like I think it's awesome that people enjoy it. I just don't enjoy editing them. But I will do it.
The stranger puzzled over their journey.
Okay. I don't understand.
Some steps felt effortless.
Okay. So I need to light this fire somehow. Even though I can't turn this box circle.
Some steps seemed impossible.
And I can't.
Again and again they returned to the past.
This is hard, this one. This is a spicy boy for sure. Damn it. I thought that was right, but I was just not paying attention. Thanks, Louise. That inspires me to do it. I do it for the lulz. Quite literally for nothing else. It's just so hard because you can only bend it a certain way. Right, the fire. Fuck you! Bye, Saj! I probably should stop. I was gonna try and do this last puzz, but it is very tough.
Twisted by unseen. Gratefully, the stranger said, "Friend, thank you.
Hi, Rimbly.
We all help each other."
I know it looks
along
like
the
I just
path."
started, but I've been streaming for like almost 4 hours, and then my stream died, so I just started over again. But I'm probably gonna raid someone pretty soon. This game is wonderful. It's actually wonderful, and I just love it, and I hope you guys are enjoying it. I think this is super worth streaming again or playing again at a different time. I would be very down for that. So I think we should stream it again. It's tough because we also have Spiritfarer. We'll figure it out. This game is great. Very enjoyable. Aw, thanks, Rimley. That makes me really happy to hear you say that. Oh! This was a puzzle inside of a puzzle, I think. I don't know if this is what I'm supposed to do, but I'm gonna do it. Like, what is this? Was it just to put in here? I don't know. Did I just get myself stuck? What if I wasn't supposed to do that? Because I actually can't get down. Well, did I just like totally trap myself? That doesn't mean there aren't any. Because I can't get the box. I can't get the box back. The box cannot go back. And I can't jump off this on my own. I'm playing it on Switch. I think I just broke it. That's pretty funny. I mean, maybe not, but I can't figure it out. Interesting. Bye, Stamps. Thank you guys for hanging out. I appreciate you guys for hanging out with me, especially with my stream dying. Sorry about that. Let's find someone to raid. Thanks for the bits. Wait, are my thingies broken? There's like no alert. That's really weird. I wonder if me restarting my my system like donked everything up. Are the barn owls out? Let me see. There's this stream I like with barn owls, but if they're not out, I'm not gonna raid it. The babies are sleeping in the trees and will return at night for food. All right, let's see. I have to watch a 30-second ad before I can raid. It's such a long ad. I feel like this is ridiculous. Oh yeah, it's a timed exclusive for Epic. That makes sense. Thank you for letting us know, Rimbly. All right, I'm raiding these owls. Enjoy them. There's one on top. I like to observe them. They're active at night, so hopefully you'll see an owl. Enjoy them. Thanks for hanging out with me. We should have more Dead Space tomorrow with Mike, so I'll see you then.